it's me, Spiritualistic, and today I'll be showing you everything that I want in Super Mario Maker. Super Mario Maker has a lot of stuff, but only less than a quarter of the stuff in the 2D Mario games is in Super Mario Maker. Well, anyways, now let's start with everything that I want in Super Mario Maker. Number 1, slopes. Slopes were in 3 of the Mario games featured in Super Mario Maker. Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario World, and New Super Mario Bros. U. The game that doesn't have slopes is the original Super Mario Bros., but why not add slopes to the Mario 1 theme? Yes, sure, Mario doesn't slide down slopes in Mario 1 since there aren't any slopes, so they would have to make a new sprite for Mario sliding down slopes in Mario 1. However, Mario doesn't need to slide down slopes in Mario 1. He can easily just walk down and up the slopes. However, I really want Mario to slide down slopes in the other 3 Mario games featured in Super Mario Maker. And it stinks that we have to use the Bullet Blaster idea in order to make this work. Yeah, sure it works, but unfortunately you can't slide down the slopes, plus it doesn't look good, so what's the entire point of that? Number 2, more platforms. Lots of platforms are featured in the Mario games, even in the original Super Mario Bros. I don't see why there are only 2 types of platforms in Mario Maker. One that moves and one that falls. Maybe add the pointy platforms. Maybe gray platforms which move faster and go a further distance. Maybe white platforms that go a really far distance, and unlike the white gold platforms, don't fall for a period of time. And hopefully Nintendo will take that a step further and make the platforms have adjustable lengths. Hopefully Nintendo will add some other platforms, such as the floating cows from New Super Mario Bros. U, and many more that I didn't mention. Number 3, more themes. Yeah, you get the basic themes, but there are still a whole bunch of themes that Nintendo left out. A lot of these themes can also be good for Mario Maker levels as well. Some of these themes include desert, snow, mountain, beach, and many more. It would also be good if you added the lava theme as well. But please don't add Princess Peach's castle in there. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention the jungle theme, the tower theme, even nighttime versions of the themes will work really good as well, as those themes should be paid DLC. There's one in particular that I really want. That's right, the athletic theme, and this one I want for free DLC. How many people use this theme Airship as the athletic theme? Yeah, sure, it works, but it doesn't have the correct music. If only it had the correct music, then that would have been really good. Which brings me to number 4. I want the ability to customize music in each theme. I just don't want the same music that comes with each theme. I want customized music too, if you know what I mean. So here's an example. I'm just gonna say in the New Super Mario Bros. U style. I want the athletic theme and the tile sets, but I do not want the music to be the athletic theme music. I want it to be the overworld theme music. So then I could be able to switch it to the overworld theme music while still having the athletic theme graphics. That would be pretty cool if you added that, Nintendo. I really want that. Singles or tile sets? I'm getting kind of sick and tired of each theme having only one tile set. If this feature ever comes in Mario Maker, people are going to start making really wacky levels. But who cares? It's part of the game. Super Mario Maker is supposed to be meant for wacky levels. Heading on to the next one. Number 5. Wait, what? What's that music? What? Oh, wait. It's the music from New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Oh yeah, now I remember what I was going to say. The New Super Mario Bros. Wii game style should be back in Mario Maker. Yeah, sure, it's almost the same as New Super Mario Bros. U. However, I just didn't want to leave it out. Plus, the propeller stick could be back in that game style too. And I just really want it so badly because, oh my god, it can bring back so much memories, and I would love it if I could see it in Mario Maker. Oh my gosh. I also want this to be paid DLC as well. So please, Nintendo, please add the New Super Mario Bros. Wii theme. I really want it. It brings back so much memories, and I really want it in the Mario Maker. because of that. Oh my gosh. It was one of my very first Mario games, and oh my gosh, I just want it so badly. So, yeah. Propelling on to the next one.
Number 6. I want more AIs for enemies.
If you don't know what AI stands for, it stands for artificial intelligence. But if you don't know what artificial intelligence means, it just basically means the behavior of a character or an enemy. In this case, what the enemy does to try to hurt Mario. I'll show you an example right now. In Super Mario Maker right now, when you put a wing on a green Koopa Troopa, it jumps. But if you put a wing on the red Koopa Troopa, it flies.
But what if there's an option to make the green Koopa Troopa fly and the red Koopa Troopa jump? See, this is what I mean by artificial intelligence. Two enemies may look the same, but what they do is different. Take a look at this example here. You might have saw that one of the green Koopa Troopas jumped while the other two fly. So both enemies look the same, except the functionalities are different.
This can make a ton of possibilities happen. So that is the reason why I really want AIs for enemies. And speaking of enemies, number 7, I want more enemies. Enemies are my second favorite thing in Mario games. And besides, I would love to see Rexes, Banzai Bills, Charging Chops, Pokies, and many more that I didn't mention. Oh, and what about shaking a bumper to make it a fuzzy? And you can't forget about shaking those fire piranha plants to make the ice piranha plants. And let me tell you now that they would look very cool, plus they would be very good for puzzles. And even shaking a dry bones to make it a bony beetle. And shaking a free train chop into a flame chop. And shaking a flame chop into a fire snake. And do you know what my favorite one out of all the enemies are? That's right, the Boomerang and the Fire Brothers. And maybe even include the Ice Brothers. And these enemies can be included by shaking the Hammer Brother. And then shaking the Boomerang Brother to make it a Fire Brother. And putting mushrooms on the Boomerang and Fire Brother to make them Sludge Boomerang and Sludge Fire Brothers. And putting wings on all of them. There's just so many possibilities with the Hammer Brothers that you can do. I would love to see at least the Boomerang and the Fire Brother in Mario Maker, because those enemies are really common in Mario games, and I'm sad that they're not in Mario Maker. And a new enemy that we've never seen before is the Sludge Boomerang Brother and the Sludge Fire Brother. I'm surprised we never even seen them before, and I'm really excited to see them in Mario Maker. I think that would be pretty cool, right, Nintendo? Number 8, I want to be able to use all the power-ups in all the game styles. There are 8 powers to choose from in the Super Mario Bros. Style, including the 30th anniversary amiibo costume. But if you change it into the Super Mario Bros. 3 theme, you can see that the weird mushroom turned into a super mushroom and you can't shake it again. And you cannot use the 30th anniversary amiibo costume, so that narrows it down to 6. You may have also saw that the mystery mushroom turned into a leaf. If you switch it to the Super Mario World theme, it will turn into a feather. And if you switch to the new Super Mario Bros. U game style, you can get the propeller mushroom. But it stinks that we always have to use the propeller mushroom in new Super Mario Bros. U. Or a super leaf in Super Mario Bros. 3, for example. Nintendo, please make all power-ups accessible to all the game styles. Just please. Number 9, I want more miscellaneous stuff. Some examples of miscellaneous stuff include shaking an ice block to make it a melting ice block, shaking a vine to make it a fence, shaking a power block to make it a carryable block like from Super Mario Bros. 2, and shaking a fire clown car to make it an ice clown car. And what I mean by ice clown car is the same exact thing as a fire clown car, except you shoot ice instead of fire. I think that would be pretty cool. Freezing enemies in your way? Yeah. Before I get on to my favorite thing that I wanted to see in Mario Maker, here are some honorable mentions. finally, my favorite thing that I want to see added to Super Mario Maker is... Number 10, custom game uploads. Imagine all the crazy new possibilities in Mario Maker when or if this feature comes in Mario Maker. Oh my gosh, would it be a blast. I already thinking of creating a game in Mario Maker, and all you have to do, Nintendo, is make this feature come. There doesn't even have to be a world map. It can just be like the original Super Mario Bros. Where you play the levels in order, or if you get to the secret exit, you play in another world. And secret exits can be placed by putting the flagpole in the third section. That would be pretty cool. But even if you're restricted to only having the Super Mario Bros. Style games without a world map, I think it would make a lot of new possibilities, especially with the secret exits, and I think it will work really, really well. So there you have it, 10 things that I want to see added to Super Mario Maker. But what do you want to see in Mario Maker? Tell me in the comments below, and I'll see you in my next video.